Hello and welcome to CMT Stuttgart Trade Fair. I have a vehicle in front of me from Bimobil. It's the HR380 on a Mercedes. Now, why am I filming this right now? Because last night I had a dream that I owned one of these. How about that? So it makes it rather appropriate that I actually film this here and now. The thing was, in my dream, we had to get a different off-road vehicle to actually carry it because the cost of the fuel was so great. Anyway, that was just my dream. I'm not suggesting that the cost of the fuel is so bad that you'll have to get a transporter for it. A bit like with tanks. Maybe, I was watching things related to the war in Ukraine or something like that, and I was thinking, tank transporters, and maybe that's how it all affected me. Now, the thing with a vehicle like this, and what you really want to know, is the technical infrastructure, and all you're going to get out of this video is the cosmetic bit. And I always feel silly doing things like that. Now, in the description there will be more information on the technical stuff, which is what you really want to know, rather than what it looks like and the size of the fridge, etc. But anyway, that is one of the difficulties of the doing things via video. So this is definitely something that needs being done via reading. Anyways, you can see it's on the Mercedes base. Crawl space, it's not crawl space, it's sort of almost stand-up space. Almost, not quite, unless you're particularly small. So coming through here, as we often find the shower in the crawl space, but you saw it was next to it. We have exactly the same fridge as I have in my vehicle, which opens this way. Oh, it doesn't open. So they changed the well, just as well change the side of the opening. And I would point this out though. You see, that normally means that's the place you open it at, and which is good just as well though. I mean, you wouldn't want it opening this way. Mind you, if you're paying €208,000, which is the cost of this, you do want a fridge that opens in the correct way. Now, these things are built for heavy-duty off-road use. It's not really, I think, although otherwise you couldn't just justify the €208,000 cost of it. Nonetheless, if you are using it for this heavy-duty stuff, then you do want just keep your clothes somewhere and the like. Now, one really important thing in this is on water filtration, and there will be more information in the description. Right, so this will come down. I wonder if I can turn. Let's see if they'll let me do it. Sorry, that was in the firing position. Let's see if this will come down. Right, so there's your bed down, and possibly will actually go down a bit further, but I won't actually take it down any further. But nonetheless, because they'll have to take all the cushions out. But all the same, so you got plenty of space around you. These things are largely built to order, and as such, what if this were mine, I would ask for a skylight up there. I do like a skylight above the bed. Also, I like to get on the roof, and I think if I were taking this to Africa or something like that, then I particularly want a skylight on the roof to see what was going on outside. I was talking to somebody, in fact one of the shareholders of a company like this, not wasn't this one, was one like this, and he told me he went out and he was reading a book outside, and there was a leopard got between him and the motorhome. Anyway, oh sorry, what am I doing that for? Put it on that way. Put this back up. These things are somewhat delicate. They heat up quite quickly, and so I've just taken it up and down like that. You wouldn't want to do that too often. Right, that's why these vents, these things are stop people playing with them. So up and down, fair enough. Leave it for a couple of minutes now, and so I won't be doing any more demonstrations with it. I've got to say one thing though. I don't like this. Covering here. I find that a bit. What's the word? Bit coarse. That's it. Okay, good. Right. So anyway, so here's some of the details. I'll sit down and do it. Nice big table here, and here. I've got some of the details here. So it's 600. Sorry, can you see that? Probably not. Or I'll read it to you. 629 centimeters long, 214 wide. So it's quite a wide. Sorry, it's quite a narrow vehicle, and the height is 306. So you can get so much in by putting the weight, the height up. And so empty weight is around ready to go 3 tons approximately. So that, and on a 3.5 ton basis, give you 500. And you can put in 4,100 as well. Now the technical bits here: fresh water 105, wastewater 70, 220 ampere hour batteries. You can also increase that if you want. So Truma Combi D6 heating with a 10-litre boiler and a 20-litre gas tank. Now the 20-litre gas tank depends where you are. If you're heating the thing up, then I'm afraid it's not going to last a huge amount of time. And indeed, if you had it on full blast, that would only last about 4 days, something like that. On the other hand, if you're using it for cooking, admittedly I'm a bit odd, but a 20-litre I would definitely do me. Yeah. Okay, when I was by myself anyway. Having said, okay, it was 2 of us, for something that wouldn't really take that much more gas up. So it's the heating which takes the gas. Right. So it's a nice small knock around for Africa. That was an extension to the table. More information probably in the description. Got electric plugs down there as well. Oh, and here's a sign which says don't go in. And there you go. Please only come in with the stand personnel. Oh, there, please not enter without the staff. Well, okay, right, written in English. And here is the garage. Because the vehicle's been lifted up so much, one gets all of this extra space in the garage. The garage is heated as well. I see there's also got an inverter in there. But I personally can't see much point in heating garages. But I do appreciate sometimes that it's needed. I had a Heimer van, and when I had the heating on, I couldn't turn it off in the garage, which was, in my opinion, when it was cold inside, but the garage was nice and warm. I should have just gone and lived in the garage rather than sitting inside. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you found it interesting. All the best from me in Germany.